Check out Liberation Minded Media. Check out My Skin Is My Sin. Check out Do the Knowledge Radio. Check out The Rundown with Renee. Check out Shabaka's Black Experience. Check out MBK. Check out Black Power Radio. Check out Black I Stand Radio. Check out Unapologetic Talk. Check out the African History Network. Check out KTL. Check out Baba TV. Check out Sonetta TV. For as much as I hear people talking shit about Sonetta, they hate Sonetta. But why do they hate Sonetta? Because he found a way to make a living doing what he wants to do, working for himself to serve the people? Okay, does he have some shenanigans? Of course he does. Who doesn't? But at the end of the day, the man is 60 years old. He's already put in his time. He's already done more than most y'all's gonna do. He served under Khalid Abdul Muhammad, the Black Power General in the New Black Panther Party, and chaired the New York chapter for years. He was behind the camera of a lot of those speeches that we watch of Khalid Muhammad. He was on the streets teaching when they were taking him to jail and still taking all this shit before any of us really knew him, before he made $1 when it was costing him money to do these things. So now he's setting up debates and he's, a little bit of rah-rah. And people want to hate him for that. Cut it out, man. Before you start pointing the finger at people and saying what they ain't doing, why don't you check what the hell you're doing? Because a lot of us are involved. So we don't have time to really just make our channels look all pretty and attractive and shit. We just gonna come and spit some real shit. But one thing that we recognize is that those of us who are involved and active are a few. So that leaves the burden on us. And then those who support us are also a few. But those who are talking all that shit is a many, is a plenty. At least on the social media side of the game and in the streets. Even though there's more support in the streets than on the internet. What I'm saying is, if we're going to represent this conscious community, if we're really going to navigate through these things that we see, we better be able to identify some of these things that are going on, because these are the same traps that got our leaders in the past crucified. It's the same type of environment that some of these people are creating that allowed our enemies to move on those who were working in the community. The same type of environment, but now it's amplified because we have the internet. And if we're going to be honest about the situation, as much as we overuse that word agent, if we're going to be honest about it, if there are agents in the community, well, who the fuck would they be? We would have to look at those who only bang against their own people and never bang against the problems. Never. How the hell do you not think that those... No, here's all you really got to do. All you have to do is, like I said, go to the counterintelligence program files. They're online. You can see them. Just go there, check out some of those files, and then just think to yourself, who fits the description of trying to reach these goals? Look at the goals, and then let's see who's actually would be operating in a capacity of helping fulfill these goals. That's all you got to do. See, criticizing is not the problem. We can criticize each other. We can debate things. We don't have to agree on everything. That's not the problem. The problem is when you're trying to neutralize a movement. The problem is when you're trying to bring down other people and you're not doing anything. You're going to point the finger at Farrakhan because you don't agree with Scientology? Really? As if he's making people practice Scientology? Oh, come on, man. Cut it out. But you're on Facebook. You're going to criticize Malcolm X because you don't agree with everything that he said because he was a Muslim and you're not. We're going to nitpick reasons not, you know what I'm saying, why people in the past, our ancestors, aren't valid. but you can't compare your work to them at all. You're not even doing any of the work that you're claiming they didn't do. You're not doing any work at all, but you're pointing the finger, telling people not to listen to that person, that these principles are no good, but you don't have any alternative. You don't have anything that you're doing. That's agentry, man. And that's the recipe for crucifixion. I said it. It's J Dizzle, Netter Cat.